everyone, I'm Teacher Santhana and I'm an English teacher in SK Taman Gembira. Today, I am going to share with you a story, a very powerful story about Malala, who is actually from Swat Valley, Pakistan, and she is a very important person, all right, that you must get to know her story. All right, imagine that you actually live in a very poor country, and people in your place have to actually fight to go to school. Okay, your country is in war and girls are not allowed to go to school. So can you imagine yourself living in such a place? So this is actually the real story of Malala. All right, you can see her book here. All right, Malala, who had to fight for the rights of girls to education. Okay, she had to fight to go to school, and this is something which is not happening in Malaysia. So this you might find it very new. And let me share with you about her story. So Malala was only 11 years old. Everything was normal back then for her when one day the Taliban tried to take over their country and they stopped girls from going to school. And Malala and few of her other friends were very, very shocked. They were surprised. Why are girls being stopped from going to school? So the Taliban actually believed that a girl's place is at home and they are not supposed to be out from home. They were supposed to be serving men at home and bear kids, okay, take care of the household, and they are not allowed to study. They were not allowed to go to school. So Malala and her father were totally against of this idea. Her father ran one of the last girls' schools in Swat Valley, Pakistan when this happened, because her father and few of her friends' parents still sent their girls to school because they felt that education is equal to everyone. Just as for the boys of their family, girls also deserved their rights to education. And she still continued going to school even though they received multiple threatenings, okay, from the Taliban terrorists, and that actually tried to actually stop them from going to school. And one day it was very unfortunate, okay, that even before that, one of the days Malala actually, she gave a speech, a very powerful speech in Pakistan, that girls must be allowed to go to school and Taliban should not stop them from going to school. So when the Taliban got to know about this, they actually threatened her, but she still did not listen. And one day, while Malala and her friends were in the school bus and they were on their way back home from school, the Taliban actually stopped the bus and shot her. So people actually thought that she was going to die. People thought that she would not survive. And but her fighting spirit actually made her survive. Her family flew her out to England, where they actually lived after that, and where she continued her education. She went through multiple surgeries and she actually survived that brutal attack. And at the age of 16, during her 16th birthday, the United Nations, she was actually invited to actually give a speech at the United Nations in New York, where she still stood firm, yeah, even though after the attack she was not afraid. She still believed that all girls all over the world must be allowed to go to school. And I find her to be a very dominant and very powerful figure, because she was very young and she still knew how important education is and will be, okay, not only for girls but for children all over the world. So I find her to be somebody very inspiring, because only at the age of 17 she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Okay, she is the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize. And I find her story to be very inspiring, because we, okay, are very, very fortunate, don't you think so? We are very lucky because we are born in a country where we have, all of us have equal freedom to education, and we are not stopped by anybody from going to school. So teacher would like to advise all of you here that please make sure that you go to school. You must go to school, and it is very very important to get yourself educated. No matter you are a girl or a boy, it is very important to go to school. So I hope that one day you will be able to get this book. Okay, teacher actually bought it from Popular. All right, and you can actually read her story, and there are also pictures, okay, of Malala, all right, in here, okay, like you can see the picture of her in school, in the school in Pakistan, and you will find her story to be inspiring. And teacher wish all of you the very best in excelling in academics and also in whichever field that you are into. Thank you very